Hello everyone, we're back again for another week on the flower farm, and I'm cleaning out all these trays of summer flowers that I planted that never grew in time and we never got out, because I'm going to reuse these trays and I can reuse that soil. And I'm also going to dump some soil that I can't reuse into this tub and we'll go compost it. But this week has been a little bit all over the place. I had projects I wanted to get done that I never got to, as you will see. This hothouse being one of them, we really need to switch it over to the plastic, but I just, as you see, get distracted this entire video and never get to that. I also had to pull down these lights. Moroni and I didn't want them up there because it's messing up the Kelvin cycle of the plants. They really need time to rest at night. Kids, come and look at this. This is from Stella. Ooh, I see something there. I don't need it, thank you. Look what we got.
Thank you, Stella.
Thank you so much, Stella. Everybody check this out. It's an orange tree.
I mean the big one.
Cute.
Oh, yeah. Wood.
I also had this opportunity to go to a seminar about electric cars, specifically for farms, so it's a ute. And then I couldn't be bothered going, but then I went because I actually ended up getting paid to be there to take the photos. And I know the question on everybody's lips is, what does the engine look like? So I'm going to show you. It is very small, like there's a lot of room in the front of this thing and not a lot of engine. So can you imagine if you're a mechanic working on this, you could actually access things, unlike my car, the Tarago, where you can't get to anything inside our car. And I don't know if anybody else will appreciate this, but it was held at the Senior Citizens Hall and these guys turn up and they're called the Solar Citizens. Anyway, I thought that was funny. Another job I had to work on was getting these wisteria vines back up. They fell off because I didn't really put them up properly. I just sort of, well, hoped for the best. So I'm tying them on so they can't fall off because we need to put a little roof over the door and the window, and they're a little bit in the way. And of course, I've got to put my fairy lights up. It's got to look pretty. Job done. I always underestimate how long something's going to take, but I'm glad that's done. I have to admit I don't love the look of the black cords everywhere, but in a few years when the vines have kind of filled out, it'll sort of just get hidden. You won't probably notice it too much, and then the lights will come on at night. So I'll bring you back later tonight to have a look at that. Safety first when there's little kids. Make sure you knock your ladders over when you're walking away from them. Plants to repot. Oh, one's a Monstera, a fiddle leaf fig, which a friend gave me, but I didn't realise they had it in a pot with no drainage holes, and he was telling me that he can't keep it alive, so I'm guessing that's probably why. So I'm going to fix that. And I've also got a really nice ivy. So the Monstera and the ivy don't mind a bit of, you know, acidic soil, and they grow in forests. So I'm putting some pine bark in that. So this Monstera potting mix, so I've just dumped a bag of just normal potting mix in, some perlite, make sure it's got good drainage, and I didn't film it, but I've also put wood chips in. Apparently they like that because it's like a forest situation. And then I've just packed it into this new pot because they like lots of room to grow, and I want this one to get really big and I can divide it again later. but that's kind of the goal, and I had a nice big spot in the house for it. The ivy likes a similar mix of soil, so I use the same thing for that. It likes, well, they grow in forests around here, so, and they grow in pine forests as well, so I've got wood chips in that as well. Then that last one is the fiddle leaf fig, which my friend gave me, which is pretty sick, and it has a different mix. It had the potting mix and some cactus mix, a little bit of perlite, but no wood chips in this one, and it was really stuck in this pot, and it had awful soil, so I had to kind of pick that off as much as I could, and I've popped it in this nice new soil, and I'm really hopeful that she will grow really nicely now. I'm going to put her out in my studio, and I've left the young man to water for me, which, as you can imagine, ended up in him having to be completely changed and having a shower. While I was here, I worked on a little bit of wood chipping around our garden beds, which I usually do every autumn. So these are all coming back inside. But yeah, this was just a little stump cut off a piece of my friend's. So in one season, it's got 2 leaves, which I'm pretty chuffed about. There's a spider. Show Mummy. Oh, it's a bee. We have to save him. Get him out. He can't swim. Get him on the leaf. That's not a spider, honey bun. That's a little bee. So he can be okay. Oops, I dropped him. It feels good to be getting these delicate plants inside. But the job that's giving me the most anxiety right now is this. And I need to ASAP build the ends and get the plastic over it. That's what I think I'll work on now. And by the way, I can't really be bothered doing this job, so. But there's many things that you have to push yourself to do, even when you don't want to do it. Oh, I need your thoughts on something. I bought these camellias. I can't say that variety, but I've got 6 of those. 4 of the Exquisite and 6 of Lucinda. They're all Sasanqua. I think that's how you say it, Sasanqua. So they're quicker growing. And there's a lady that lives nearby who has an amazing hedge, and she said do the Sasanqua for that. Plus it's faster growing. Should I? They're very small. These were $4.50 for each tube, whereas the next size up is $15, and it's really only a year's growth. So I saved myself a lot of money buying them smaller. Should I pot them up and baby them in a pot for another year to get them a bit bigger before they go out, or should I put them straight out? I'll show you where they're going to go. Doing them as a hedge along here, so they'll come off from the fence a little bit, but there's going to be a hedge of them along that edge of the driveway there. Anyone know, like, are they going to get better growth going in the ground? I can't help but think they probably will if we dig a really wide hole so the roots have lots of space. That's what I'm thinking, to put them straight in and just cage them. I'll hold off until this video goes live on the weekend. So today is Tuesday, and I'll see what you think. Some other things too. So 2 smoke bush. Very pretty, can't wait. These ones are called Royal Purple. It doesn't fit. The room's too big. Anyway, it's got the little handles on it now, so I don't have to try to like claw my fingers under to get it out. So hopefully she's happy there. like my light stick? It's just a really nice stick I got, and I put LED lights up the back of it. I love it. And now I've got to go focus on that hothouse. Hello, it's the next day. Still haven't done the hothouse. We are working on it though. Marina is getting me a couple more bits of timber, and then I should have everything to just kind of knock it over in a couple of hours. I say that like I know what I'm talking about when it comes to time. I'm very bad at time, like calculating time, so we'll see what happens there. But right now I'm going out to finish the labelling of the dahlias. I got new labels, I ran out. So I got some more in the mail today. I'm gonna get that job finished, pick some, and then go and make bouquets for today. We're also stocking, well, we've arranged to stock, we haven't yet, arranged to stock the service station in Yak. So I am hoping to get started on those bouquets too. I'll take them down tomorrow. Let's get into it. Camera's running out of battery, so we're gonna have to do these ones. All done, and Moroni's ready to go. The van's packed. They're old, they're just there for decoration now, so they won't get sold. That's what we've got. Look at this. So the afternoon autumn light on those dahlias is so pretty. Oh, it's stuck. Got it. And I've got to do a couple of deliveries and get home and do a fair bit of work today. So I'm getting my herbal tea and I'm heading off. I am really tired. I think I've had about 4 hours sleep because I feel stressed about a few things. Oh, and I haven't slept for the last few nights very well. And my brain just, well, it always does this, but just thinks about things and I can't get it to settle down. Oh, so I feel like a zombie. This is what I did last night. So these two are deliveries this morning. This one is being picked up. So I'll grab these and put them in the car. Oh, I've got the wrong shoes on. I need to change them. Because these are my best ones. Ugh, picked up the wrong tea bag. This one tastes like grass. I still hate that. I have to get petrol now. That's real expensive. Oh gosh. There's this app called Arrivo, and I don't know whether you need to be a member of RACV, RACQ. Is NRMA part of that? I don't know. But you get an extra 4 cents a litre off. So you use your rewards card. So this is at Woolies Petrol. Use your reward card, you get your 4 cents. Use Arrivo, you get another 4 cents. See that? RACV customer discount and Woolworths fuel voucher. So it must be that you have to be a member of it. I saved $3.16. Half a hot chocolate. 7:30 a.m. and for a second there I thought Woolies wasn't open. Groceries done. And I got my little breakfast. These are delicious. Delivery done. Now I'm gonna head back, and this, I think I mentioned last week, this was a delivery we got that's a long way from home, but we decided to do it because I just don't have the heart to say no. But I don't know why they didn't book one of the florists that's a bit closer. But anyway, so I'm in the middle of nowhere, kind of. Heading back now. Hello again, it's me, I'm back. I did not get the hothouse done again. I am standing out in front of it, but it's very dark. And we will work on it next video. See you next video.